How am I going to intro this video? I have no idea. How do you intro this? I bought a school? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
My name's Ethan, I bought a school? I don't know. Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Ethan. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I just kind of post DJ advice, drumming videos, other random stuff I got going on. But my channel is going to change a little bit from here on out because I purchased a school, which we're in right now. We're in the gym. This is mostly for my friends and family, but if you're new to the channel too, welcome. I'm just going to kind of go over the details of what the heck that means because a lot of people have been asking me questions. And then give you a short tour of the school. So basically, my mom found a school in Anderson, Alabama. For you North Alabama folks, that's about halfway between Athens and Muscle Shoals. But she found a former junior high school that was for sale. And we came and checked it out. It looks awesome. It was a good price per square footage, you could say. And so I kind of bought it on impulse. Which, you know, this is so awkward. Thomas, what am I talking about? Anyway, we looked around it. The owners were awesome. People we met in the town were awesome. And I just really felt like it was something I needed to do. So here we are. The plan's going out. It's a lot of square footage. It's roughly 35,000 square feet. I don't know exactly. There's two portions of the school. The older portion was built in 1930s, kind of in the height of the Great Depression. It was kind of a centric location for a lot of surrounding communities, and so people would send their kids there. But over the years, the surrounding communities built their own schools as they had more federal funding, and so everybody got pulled out of Anderson, and at its lowest point in 2015, it only had 100 students K through 12, from what I understand, attending here. And so the state shut the school down. So plans for the school at this point, the room we're in right now, I think one of my dreams, since I'm a wedding DJ, I'm in the wedding industry a lot, and I would really like to turn it into a wedding venue that you could have for larger crowds. You could get married outside, or we could turn one of the other rooms into a wedding ceremony room. But this would be where the reception would be. It needs to be spruced up a little bit, but all in it looks pretty good. Some of the extra rooms, thinking about maybe turning one into a movie theater, possibly turning one into an apartment where I could live in eventually. There's a computer lab, which you'll see in a minute, that I could turn into a call center. One lady was thinking about starting computer classes there. So really just, who knows? You know, the space is so large that it's kind of unlimited possibilities. So anyway, that's it. I hope that answers a lot of your questions, and let's go check it out. All right, everybody, here we are outside in the front. This is the old portion that was built in the mid-1930s. As you can see, there's some work that needs to be done. These steps need to be fixed up, but all in, the outside looks really remarkable, all things considered, considering it's almost an 80-year-old building. So right when you walk in, woo! This is the front lobby. This would have been the welcome desk. This probably was the vice principal's office. At some point, if you know me, I'm in a band, and so we'd like to start a recording studio. So ideally, this room could be the monitor room, and then you install a glass panel right here, and this would be the recording studio in here. This, I think, was some sort of science lab or something because of all these sinks, but I don't know. One of my favorite parts about this building is all the wood floors are just gorgeous, and all the wood paneling too. Sorry it's kind of dark in here, but the utilities aren't on yet. This is just another classroom like the other one. This is one of my favorite rooms in the building. It's a little office space, gorgeous floors, and all painted up, very bright, lots of natural light every time we come in here. Here's the computer lab, which As I said, this could be used as maybe a call center or to teach classes or the ultimate LAN party. Who knows? If you'll notice all the way around, all the windows in this place were replaced roughly maybe 10 years ago, from what I've been told. They're all the energy efficient windows, so that's really nice. All right, going back down the hallway. Look how dark this looks in the camera.
Yeah, it's really dark.
It's not nearly that dark in person. All right, so you've already seen the gym, but we'll go check this out again. There's a nice little stage area. It has stage lighting built in and lights up there on the roof. So we're probably gonna, apparently this community used to have concerts, and so we're gonna probably bring those back. This is the room where you go to get murdered. Down in here, I'm not really sure why this was ever built. Like I said, probably just for killing people and locking them down here. That's the only, because this is the creepiest room ever. No, actually, I think what it was used for was the high school boys' locker room for the basketball team. Look at this. It even has a light hanging on a string on the wire. There's ghosties coming. We gotta get out of here. Guaranteed ghosts. I may do a whole nother video of a tour whenever I get the utilities on, but honestly, I don't know when that's gonna be. And I wanted to kind of get everybody's questions answered sooner rather than later. All right, down this way. Yet another hall sink, because you know, who doesn't need a good hall sink? Then this is another classroom. Another classroom. All right, so that's pretty much it for this section of the building. So now we're going into the added-on section of the building that was built in probably the 1980s. I actually don't know. There's a nice little mural, some fishies. So this hallway is really creepy, and it probably looks even creepier on this video. I'm not going in there. All right, this hallway goes down to the library. Got some nice dinosaur paintings here, if you're gonna see it.
Really old school.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so here's the library. Got a lot of ideas for this place. A lot of really usable space. Every room in the building has its own AC unit. So if you have any business ideas that you need this much space to fill, let me know, because I got a lot of space. But we're thinking you could possibly bust out these windows to put, you know, huge garage doors in or something. This room has 2 office spaces, and it also has its own front desk, so that could really be utilized. Hello, Mr. Crocodile. Oh, I'm sorry, not a crocodile. Agonia folus. What this is. All right, then we got one more room down here. Oh, that's just a little classroom. Out here is how you get out to one of the side entrances, and then the back garden area. We could definitely film in horror film in this place.
Oh yeah.
Like, no doubt. Especially, it'll look so much less creepy when the lights are on, but
This is a zombie movie.
at the moment, it's yeah. Classroom. Classroom. We're not going in these. Classroom, I'll show you in one of them. Every classroom looks the same. Big old wall of windows with pull-down shades. You know, just your typical 1980s classroom. Miss Frizzle. Oh no, you can't see Miss Frizzle, it's too dark. Get your flashlight, it's important. What up, Mama Frizz? Classroom. Classroom. The camera can't focus, it's shifting in and out of light so much. Classroom. Come on, man. There we go. Classroom. And all these classrooms are basically identical. So this was the nurse's office. Oh wait, gotta show Jack and the Beanstalk. Look at this. Look at how disproportionately large this leg is. Why has he been doing squats with one leg? I don't know. Ugh, the giants up there. Spooky. So we got another set of bathrooms in here, girls and guys. They're maybe not quite in as bad a shape as the other ones, but they still need, everything in here needs to be wiped down really well. Also, I don't understand the lack of sinks. How did you have 4 potties and 1 sink? Maybe there were more. I don't know.
Look at how short these are.
Oh yeah, they're just for kids. Is there still poop in there?
There's something in this
Confirmed.
one.
No, I think it's paper towels.
Our paper towel is usually black.
I don't know. We're just replacing the whole
That
toilet.
might be food.
We're just replacing the whole toilet. I'm not cleaning that. Harry Potter, how you doing? Got another classroom. Comes with 2 free TVs. Freaking sweet, man. Classroom. Smallish classroom. Who is this? E.B. White. If only I ever read a book, I'd know who that was. And then the final room is the cafeteria. Now this room, it has some problems. The roof has got a pretty bad leak that needs to be fixed, but nothing that a little money and time won't solve. But I don't really know what to do with this room. I can see it becoming a restaurant if the community could support it. I would like to have a garage somewhere. So I was thinking that these 4 windows could easily be busted out because the support beam is already supporting the roof above it. So you could bust out these 4 windows and then bust out that wall. Wouldn't you say, Thomas?
Yeah.
Bust out this wall. Wait. Nope, never mind. Those are solid steel.
We can rig something up.
But yeah, you could do something and make this a really large garage door, and then you could actually just make this a huge parking area or a garage. I mean, like a mechanic shop, whatever. So the only problem is it does conjoin with the kitchen. So, you know, you could close this area in and then just have a door that goes into the kitchen separately. And this may be able to be rented out to caterers. It's got some of the industrial equipment left. You got some sinks. Get the oven in here. This guy, the sink, the old industrial dishwasher. So it definitely has some problems. Still has the hoods and the ceiling. So I think this could definitely be rented out to a caterer or a food truck or something. And here is where all the goats live.
Look at that door.
Yeah, this is a freezer. So like, can you shine your light in there? That's just a horror movie in there. Anyway, so it doesn't have a refrigerator and a freezer, but it does have a refrigerator and freezer room. So I can store all of my pizza rolls. This is way too dark. Can you? No, anyway. That's the refrigerator. We're not going in there. That's too spooky. But that's it, y'all. Let's see. Should we show them the outside? I can show you through the window because I'm not walking around. But here's the outside. There's a small patio out there. It's pretty grown up. It needs a lot of work, but all in, I think it could look nice with a little bit of yard work. So anyway, that's it. I hope for all my friends and my family, I hope that kind of explains some of the confusion of what in the world is Ethan doing this time. But if you have any more questions, hit me up. And that is it. I will be, from time to time, posting update videos if we're doing work or, you know, having events in here or whatever. So subscribe to the channel if this is something that interests you, if you're as interested in bizarre living situations as I am, and really random real estate. I love that stuff. So anyway, subscribe if you want. Don't if you don't. I don't care. Have a nice day.